Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Anda bersama saya Mia Heri, host anda. Hari ini kita nak berkelana di rumah kami yang juga merupakan rumah saya dalam bahasa Sarawak. Tapi bukan rumah Mia tahu. Kalau nak tahu, di sini terdapat lebih 100 jenis spesies orkid. Menarik kan? Baiklah, sebelum kita terokai bunga-bunga yang berada di sekitar kediaman ini, kita teruskan dengan Anggun minggu ini.
Yang penuh dengan vitamin C, mudah kan?
We want to defer gym and Pilates.
To build rumah kami, actually we have gathered a lot of ideas. If you see the vernacular design with all the horizontal walls.
And of course, Sarawak is very well governed and very stable. And that for me was an important factor to choose.
Kami membuat bisnes Candy World yang diberi jenama Jajan Candy. Jajan Candy adalah satu bisnes yang diguna pakai bersesuaian untuk majlis-majlis seperti pernikahan, pertunangan, akad nikah, majlis berenai,
Estetik dan seterusnya kita letak frame gambar dekat sini supaya nampak lebih cantik dan menarik. Pilates dan yoga kian mendapat sambutan yang hangat dalam kalangan wanita masa kini. Manfaatnya dalam memberikan dan meningkatkan fleksibiliti dan postur tubuh yang baik membuatkannya sebuah alternatif untuk kekal sihat dan cantik. Saksikan kupasan ini selepas segmen Beauty Tips bersama Fiza Ilyas. Silakan Fiza.
Terima kasih Mia. Hai Anggun, saya Fiza. Kalau nak diet terjaga, kulit glowing, badan sihat bertenaga, rasanya adalah bermula daripada sarapan. Untuk episod Beauty Tips kali ini, Fiza nak kongsikan satu menu breakfast yang simple tetapi berkhasiat, iaitu egg wrap. Jom, Fiza tunjuk bahan-bahannya. Tortilla wrap, sayur salad, keju, scrambled egg, dan akhir sekali, isi ayam yang telah dicarik. Baiklah, cara-cara penyediaannya senang je. Kita letakkan tortilla wrap yang penuh dengan serat. Seterusnya kita letakkan sayur salad yang penuh dengan vitamin C. Keju yang penuh dengan lemak berkhasiat. Telur yang mengandungi protein, dan juga menu tambahan, kita ada isi ayam yang telah dicair. Untuk menu tambahan, kita juga boleh meletakkan seperti salmon, tuna, pepperoni dan juga sebagainya. Dan akhir sekali, kita lipatkan kepada dua. Mudah kan? Hanya dengan satu egg wrap yang lengkap, kenyang, sihat dan bertenaga. Jadi, kecantikan luar dan dalam juga bermula daripada apa yang kita makan. Jadi, mulakan sarapan pagi anda dengan egg wrap, simple, sedap dan berkhasiat. Selamat mencuba!
Okay, so my name is Shirley Po. I am a Pilates instructor for almost 2 years now. So I teach us two kinds of classes. private and also group classes. So mostly for private classes, we teaches clients yang ada certain body condition. Yeah, I started my health fitness from gym actually, but because I didn't hire PT, so I hurt my back and my knee, and started from there. I tried to join Pilates, and it slowly helped me to reduce my back pain and also knee pain. And since dari I actively joined Pilates and finally becoming an instructor myself. Okay, so my biggest challenges in becoming Pilates instructor is that because every clients they have their own demands, right? So I have to meet their demands, but at the same time I need to make sure that they are in safe position. So I feel like every day I challenge myself. I need to grow and learn more so that I can meet their requirements. Yeah. Okay, Pilates. Different instructor they have different approach on Pilates. For me myself, I focuses more on post rehab Pilates. So maksudnya every client yang ada medical body condition, I try to cater every exercises according to their body condition. For example, macam Vivi, she has scoliosis, so I have to really plan the workout and do exercises yang to make sure that her safety is my main priority. Yeah. Because people tend to get misunderstood about Pilates. So Pilates, the difference between Pilates and other exercises is that Pilates, yes, we do need certain flexibility, but at the same time we engage our core a lot, because core is like the main component for you to have a very normal body postural. So core stability, a bit of flexibility, and also if you want to differ gym and Pilates. Gym yang more on contraction of muscles, but Pilates we focuses also on contraction, but also together with it is lengthening of the muscles. So both concentric and eccentric muscles. Yeah. Oh yeah. People get misunderstood about this a lot. Pilates is not only about mat and reformer. Also, as you can see here, Cadillac, we have barrel, chair barrel, spine corrector, and leather barrel. So the difference is that each machine yang ada certain exercises yang hard on this machine and easy on that machine, and vice versa. I can't say that this machine is easier than the other machine. So both ada yang pun pros and cons. Depends on what kind of exercises I want that client to do. Yeah, when people heard about Pilates, people tend to like, oh, do I need flexibility to do Pilates, or do I need to be strong? Because some exercises in Cadillac, for example, you hang a lot, right? So people tend to like, oh, you need some strength to do the inverted exercise. But no, for beginners it's very good for beginners. For those who have body conditions, macam Vivi, those who have scoliosis, is very highly beneficial for those who have scoliosis. And also for pre and postnatal, ibu-ibu yang mengandung or yang lepas beranak, is very good for them, because Pilates helps you to build your core strength, build the alignment of your breath, and also help to improve your body posture in general. So it's good for basically all body types lah.
Senangnya hati Mia berada di sini. Rumah yang nyaman, dikelilingi dengan persekitaran yang cantik. Kalau nak kenal siapa pemilik rumah kami ini, kita beralih pula dengan segmen Wanita Anggun.
First plant we brought into the home is actually 200 plants of bougainvillea. Hi, my name is Aisyah Muhammad Ali. I am actually from Miri, Sarawak, living in the shell quarters where I was born and raised in Lutong my whole teenage life. We love the Malay features of the house, like the anjong, where we can welcome people to buka kasut and then to pasang kasut when they leave, and the kolong. to build rumah kami, actually we have gathered a lot of ideas. If you see the vernacular design with all the horizontal walls, it's actually from our shell compound. And some of the ideas on stilt is also the compound house. The rest of the ideas we steal here and there from all our visits in Philippines, in Europe, wherever we are, we combine the ideas. And we wanted actually a simple Malay house.
Nama saya Muhammad Raouf and Aisyah istri Kabul. Kami. Sorry, almost. Try again. Nama kami Muhammad Raouf and Aisyah istri Kabul. The first time I met her was in June 1995 when I was stationed in Shell MDS Bintulu for 3 months, coming from Holland. Then we met again in 1997 when I was transferred there. We got married in 30th December the year 2000. So this year, 25 years anniversary. So Alhamdulillah.
Started working in Lutong and Sarawak Shell, and then I moved to Amsterdam and in Holland. When my husband joined me, we moved to London to work. And then in 2003, we moved to Qatar and we stayed for 15 years in Qatar before we retired here in the end of 2018. Living back in the tropics takes us a little bit of customization, acclimatization you call it. The weather, the rain, especially we really enjoy the rain when we come here because it doesn't really rain in Qatar. And the people surrounding us. I also have my sisters and family staying here and my relatives all over Kuching as well. So it's nice to get back with family and to also find new neighbors and new friends here. It's lovely.
I think Kuching has more to offer. It's a diverse community. There's harmony between the races and harmony between the religion. And of course, Sarawak is very well governed and very stable. And that for me was an important factor to choose. It's very quiet, it's very relaxed. And then of course settling down in this beautiful house with the wonderful garden has always been a dream for me.
And we both love gardening because I think it's also because we connect to nature. First plant we brought into the home is actually 200 plants of bougainvillea. Why? Because bougainvillea have thorns and they're also very dangerous if you touch it without gloves. So it's actually acting as a security for us as well. My husband is very, very interested in wild orchids as well. As you can see, that specifically is a wild orchid that we got from friends somewhere near Singai, and they were taking down all the trees, and we saw this wild orchid, and they didn't even realize it was an orchid. So we took it home, and when it flowered the first time, I showed it to my friend. I said, "Look, this is the orchid that I got from your land, all the way in Singa." And she said, "Really?" She didn't know even that it was a wild orchid. It's so beautiful. It's fragrant as well, and we do have quite vandas. We have a lot of fragrant vandas as well. But when they're fragrant, most of them are wild actually. The idea of doing gardening together is also interesting and fun, and it's good exercise. We sometimes spend 4 or 5 hours in the garden before we go up and have our lunch very late, for instance. Yeah, but it's just a hobby at the moment, but we are enjoying it together. Yeah, it's a good pension thing. Yeah. We always have a little story to tell about every plant that we plant, actually. Yeah, the garden have a lot of plants. There definitely a lot of them have connections. This particular orchid is a very sentimental one for me because my late mom used to grow this when I was little, and this plant can grow very, very, very tall. And this orchid was my late mom's favorite orchid. So very nice to see that it can grow here as well, and it's got a special place and special meaning for me especially. I even have pokok pinang, pokok sirih, and don't forget this particular tree is actually pokok Tanjung. All from my childhood, all from the time of the 18 years that I'm not staying in Sarawak. It actually gives me back to feel that I I'm home again, with all the trees that we planted. And yeah, it was very easy to call Kuching home. The people, the place, the things that our neighbors and my family, and just in general, life is nice here. It's lovely. Retirement in Kuching is very good for us.
Okey, hai. Nama saya Azlin. Saya berumur 28 tahun. Saya merupakan pengusaha Candy World, iaitu dikenali sebagai jajan candy, bersama partner saya iaitu Nana. Nana adalah kakak ipar saya. Ini merupakan bisnes kami bersama. Kami membuat bisnes Candy World yang diberi jenama Jajan Candy. Jajan Candy adalah satu bisnes yang diguna pakai bersesuaian untuk majlis-majlis seperti pernikahan, pertunangan, akad nikah, majlis berenai, birthday party dan open house. Malahan juga, jajan candy ialah susunan pelbagai jenis jajan atau gula-gula yang dipamerkan sebagai tarikan dan hiasan di sesebuah majlis. Ianya dihias dengan hiasan yang menarik perhatian ibu bapa, terutama sekali kanak-kanak. Okey, kami terinspirasi untuk memulakan bisnes bila nampak potensi yang besar dalam jajan candy ini dan minat kami terhadap rekaan kreatif. Ia juga membuka peluang untuk kami berbisnes walaupun dalam skala yang kecil, malah untuk membolehkan kami mendapatkan pendapatan tambahan. Dengan tiadanya skill bisnes yang kami ada, ia merupakan salah satu cabaran untuk kami mendapatkan pelanggan. Tetapi dengan alhamdulillah, dengan menggunakan platform sosial media yang sedia ada sekarang, kami boleh mendapat pelanggan dengan mudah yang terdiri daripada kaum dan daerah. Dengan keadaan kami yang baru memulakan jajan candy ini, kami juga tidak dapat memberi servis yang begitu jauh. Inspirasi kami memilih untuk melakukan jajan candy ini adalah dari gabungan minat kami terhadap dekorasi, warna-warna dan kegembiraan ketika diguna pakai dalam sambutan majlis. Kami juga ingin menghasilkan sesuatu yang cantik dipandang dan boleh jadi tarikan dalam apa-apa sahaja majlis. Ada juga gubahan yang kami sediakannya sendiri mengikut tema, tetapi kebanyakan pelanggan juga suka gubahan custom. Jadi, kami juga menyediakan servis reka bentuk mengikut permintaan serta warna, tema dan konsep majlis yang mereka gunakan. Harapan saya kepada orang luar di sana adalah jangan takut untuk memulakan perniagaan kerana kita semua bermula daripada kosong, dan yang paling penting adalah kena berani, konsisten dan percaya pada diri. Setiap bisnes ada cabarannya, tetapi kalau kita minat dan sabar, hasilnya akan datang secara perlahan-lahan.
Hai penonton-penonton Anggun, hari ini Mia nak kongsikan kepada anda sedikit inspirasi dan idea untuk mengubah rak-rak kosong di rumah anda supaya menjadi kelihatan lebih menarik dan memukau. Jom ikut Mia. Kosong, jadi di bahagian bawah kita isi dengan pasu, hiasan pasu supaya kelihatan sedikit estetik, dan seterusnya kita letak frame gambar dekat sini supaya nampak lebih cantik dan menarik. Dekat sini kita boleh letakkan gambar-gambar orang yang tersayang. Okey, untuk di bahagian ni kita tambah buku-buku supaya nampak lebih variasi dengan susunan yang lebih menarik. Jadi untuk bahagian dekat atas kali ni kita tambah sedikit hiasan supaya kelihatan lebih berseri, menarik dan lebih hidup. Kita letakkan pasu bunga untuk nampak lebih fresh dan frame gambar. Jadi yang last kali ni rak ni masih nampak kosong kan? Kita tambah gubahan bunga ni untuk menaikkan seri rak kat sini. Okey, dah pun siap. Rak yang kosong tu tadi sekarang kelihatan lebih cantik dan menarik. Mudah kan? Jadi anda juga boleh cuba di rumah. Baik, itu saja untuk kali ini. Pastikan anda masih lagi bersama kami pada hari dan waktu yang sama minggu hadapan hanya di TVS saluran 122. Bersama saya Mia Heri dalam Anggun, Pesona Gaya Keyakinanmu.
Menjadi cahaya, kuatkan diri, wanita maju.